hat, it's time to go.
Hi, I'm Madame Pamita, and this is Madame Pamita's Parlor of Wonders. You can find me online at parlorofwonders.com. Well, today I'm going to be showing you a spell that I've been getting a lot of requests for in the comments section of my other videos, and that is for a weight loss spell. So we think of weight loss as being something, well, you know, it's something medical or it's something that you do. We don't think of it as being something magical, but magic can support pretty much anything that you do out in the real world, and magic can support weight loss. Now, of course, there's no magic spell that's just going to make you lose weight. You have to eat right, you have to exercise, you have to move and do those things. But we definitely have spell work that can support what it is that you need to lose weight. So those two things are being not tempted by the things that will make you gain weight, and being strong in doing your exercising, being strong in resisting those temptations. So we're going to be doing a spell for that. So to have a good weight loss spell, you need to have a few items. And so we're going to be using 2 blessed herbal candles for this journey of weight loss. One of them is a Needed Changes Banishing candle, and the other one is an Energy and Will candle. We're also going to need some oils to dress those candles with to make them specifically for our weight loss. So the first one would be Cast Off Evil oil, and the other one would be Victory oil. And lastly, we're going to make a little mojo bag also to carry along with us. And in that mojo bag, we're going to have a little bag. In this case, I have a little linen bag, but you, of course, could use a red flannel bag or a muslin bag. And I have an aquamarine and a tiger's eye. So we're going to be talking about using all of these things to help support your weight loss. So first things first, if you are starting on a weight loss journey, you want to start with a big burst of energy toward that weight loss goal. And so candle magic is perfect for bringing that big burst of power into an intention. So the first thing we're going to be doing is burning a Needed Changes Banishing candle. So for that, we're going to need to have the candle, of course, and we're going to need some kind of holder to put it in. So when you're prepping a candle, you need to have, first take off the wrapper, the plastic. You don't want to burn your candle with the wrapper or the plastic on it. So we're going to do that. And this goes for all the blessed herbal candles that I sell. They all have plastic on the outside, so you need to remove that before burning. Okay. So once you've gotten that plastic and paper off, you're ready to inscribe on that candle. Now this is a banishing candle or Needed Changes candle, and we're going to be using this to banish our cravings or to banish our temptation for eating the wrong food. So we're going to use our Cast Off Evil oil for that. Cast Off Evil oil, you can sort of guess by the name that it's about getting rid of any kind of temptations, kind of bad influences of any kind, whether they're internal or external. And so we're going to be using that on top of this candle that's already preloaded with a beautiful herbs and essential oils for removing that, removing something. So we're going to be removing specifically the temptations of eating something that's not going to help our weight loss. So when we're doing anything to remove, we're going to write from the wick toward the base, all right? So in this case, I might say, remove my cravings, something like that. You could be specific if you want to write what it is that you're craving, but that'll be sufficient, something like that. Once we've done that, we can dress our candle with an oil. So we're going to dress it with that Cast Off Evil oil. Take a few drops of that. And we're going to apply it in a downward motion. Remember, anytime you're removing something on yourself or on a candle, you're going to apply from top to bottom because you're getting rid of something. Just as if you were brushing something off of you, you would push it down. You wouldn't push it up. You can also use this oil on yourself, and if you're applying it to yourself, and I recommend applying it to yourself while you're doing your weight loss journey, you would apply it to yourself in a downward motion. So from shoulders toward fingertips, from head down toward feet. Okay, you just need a couple drops when you're doing that. So once we've done that, we're ready to light our candle. And so we would say, speak an intention, say a prayer, or focus with a real strong thought on removing those cravings for the things that are not good for us, not healthy, and not helping us to achieve our weight loss goals. At the same time, now usually when we do a banishing candle, we usually wait for that candle to burn completely and then we light another candle. But in this case, you kind of are working simultaneously and you can do these candles at the same time. So we want to get rid of the temptation, but we also want to bring in strength. We want to bring in energy. We want to bring in action orientation. And so for that, we're going to use a fire and will candle. Energy and will. It used to be called a fire candle. That's why I'm calling it that. Same thing. You've got to remove the plastic and the paper. But it is fire energy. If you know anything about the elements, element of fire is about action. It's about going out, being courageous and all of that. So this candle is perfect for this part of the journey of weight loss, which is to have the energy to get active, to have the force of will to resist that temptation, and to make better choices in terms of what we eat and how much we eat. So since this one is bringing something in, we're going to inscribe it from the base toward the wick. So this one, I might say something like exercise and willpower, right? Willpower is something that will help you to eat the correct things, get out in the morning and do your run or whatever it is, right? And with this one, we're going to put victory oil on it. Victory oil is for success. It's for overcoming obstacles, being able to be the one that has, that is victorious, right? You want to be victorious, have that victory lap when you achieve your weight loss goals. So with this one, a couple drops on your hands, and then you're going to apply it in an upward motion to the candle. So from the base toward the wick, like you're bringing something in, right? And again, we light that one with our intention. May I have strong willpower. May I have the energy and enthusiasm for exercise and for reaching my weight loss goals. Now that's the first part of the spell, but this is the part that brings like a big burst of energy to a new endeavor, right? Doing a candle spell. But with many spells, and a weight loss spell is one of these kind of things that you will want to have a sustained energy. So you're creating this big burst of energy, but you want to sustain it because you're not going to lose weight in 1 week. You're going to have to do it slowly and over time. And so we want to maintain all this power that we're creating with our candle spell, but we want to keep that energy up. So we don't just do the candle spell. We do things that are everyday things that we're going to be working along to keep that enthusiasm, energy, willpower, and remove those cravings that we have for the bad things. So for that, there's 2 things that you can do. I kind of mentioned one, which is that you can be applying these oils to yourself every day. So you would first put cast off evil oil in a downward motion on yourself, and then put victory oil so that you'll be successful, and put that on yourself in an upward motion, okay? Then you can also carry with you 2 stones that are very good for weight loss and for achieving things. These 2 also have that correspondence of getting rid of something and bringing something in. So aquamarine is beautiful for clearing out, for cleansing, for removing, sort of washing away those temptations and cravings and so forth. And tiger's eye is beautiful for giving you the courage, the strength, the willpower, all that fiery energy that you need to go forward and reach your goal. So you can dress these oils with dress these stones with the corresponding oils. So for example, In this case, we would use the aquamarine. We can dress it with that cast off evil oil to give it some more oomph. And with the tiger's eye, we can dress it with the victory oil. Place those in a little bag once you've done that, and carry those with you to remind you, to give you strength, to give you the courage, to give you the willpower to achieve your weight loss goals. These are things that you can do to support weight loss, and there's something that are quite powerful in that sort of esoteric spiritual way to support your real world action, and that's some of the best magic that you can do. So there you go. You have a beautiful weight loss spell, 3 steps, 3 things to do, all of them working toward your ultimate goal of reaching the weight that is perfect for you. So there you go. I'm Madame Pamita, and this is Madame Pamita's Parlor of Wonders. You can find me online at parlorofwonders.com.